So it's somebody's special's birthday.
Happy birthday, Adam.
And then I sang happy birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're two rats that came together for one man.
Adam designated driver, baby. The rats need to be fed on schedule or they'll get sick.
This week, Shelley and Shannon are just shooting the shit. You are listening to Great Driver.
Today we are filming on his birthday. And our 19th episode is coming out on the 19th of November. Ain't that crazy?
I didn't plan that part. I mean...
I know. It was just a happy little accident.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Planning the podcast, though, on his birthday was like, that was just perfect planning on our part. And it just makes sense that a podcast about Adam would be birthed on his day of birth.
Exactly. Also, tell them what happened with Google.
You guys, we were starting to like show up in Google searches involving Adam. Shelley was making the slides that we post on Instagram exclusively, which kind of gives like a preview of like what we talk about and visuals and stuff. And so she was looking up some screen grabs of The Basement, which is that short film he did with Joanne, it's horror. And what popped up was our basement reaction video from TikTok in the image search.
We're getting traction.
Shelley, if you sit there and play with Google, like if you put Shelley Good Soup, Adam Driver or something, you will come up.
Really?
Yes. You come up in cosplays and stuff. Like, I was just messing around to see what would come up. Crush Your Enemies came up. You with your whole...
Oh, Crush Your Enemies came up. Abraham, my boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it, Grandpa. Great-grandpa. Get it.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I am Adam's defense attorney.
And she has a PhD in ADD.
In ADD.
Are we going to light our cakes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I have candle above cake.
I have candle. I have candle on cake.
Yeah, yours looks way more professional than mine. I'm sorry, Adam.
The fuck?
I just threw something together for you.
We're gonna be delayed, but happy birthday.
Okay, we'll try. Oh God. Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha.
Cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear
Adam.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
And many more. Hello.
He's probably gonna think this is so fucking weird.
The fuck?
But I don't care. I get to eat cheesecake, and I will take any occasion to eat cheesecake. So Adam, you're up. Sorry, bro, but yeah, you're the reason I get to eat cheesecake today. Oh my God, this is good.
My God.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
Good soup. Good cheesecake.
Good cake.
Good cake. I had nothing to bake an actual cake here. So, I was like, I got Philadelphia cream cheese. And I got gingerbread spread, like for bread.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna mix the two, get a Reese's Pieces cookie at the bottom, crumble it up, put it in the freezer. Holy shit, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to know how many calories that was, and like, that'll jack up my organs, but it was so good. I don't care.
Even just doing like a no-bake cake when you do that and freeze it, like even if you do like a graham cracker at the bottom and crush it up with a little bit of butter and it's...
See, that's what I didn't do. I didn't put any butter in there. So it was super crumbly. That's a good idea. Next time I'll do that, yeah. But damn, that was good.
It's the glue, darling. The glue that keeps the crumbs together.
Yes.
Bullshit is the glue.
Just like how this podcast is keeping all these Adam Driver crumbs together.
Yay! We're the weird sticky part that keeps everything together, like from Sid.
He is the gooey, sticky stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm the weird, sticky, gooey thing that keeps everything together. That keeps the herd together.
I've never seen Ice Age, but just the fact...
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just know about the sloth. Doesn't he talk like this?
Yes, he does. He finds the last dandelion.
Oh, yummo. A dandelion. Must be the last one of the season.
Scott Malkinson has diabetes.
That she has diabetes. You guys always rip on me for having diabetes.
It's the last dandelion of the season.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
So we're back to our usual programming now. So I haven't seen you in 3 days. How's it going?
I mean, this is nobody's business, but not good.
Yeah, life is tough.
I'm healthy, I'm happy, but shit's going down, man. I'm over here like, ooh.
Holiday season starting, and it's getting darker earlier, and I'm literally like, I'm in the dark.
Literally. Crazy season. But we're gonna get through it.
But Adam is the glue, the sticky substance that keeps us You and I are the graham cracker and chocolate, and he's the s'more marshmallow, like, sticking us together.
That funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff.
He's the adhesive. Adam, adhesive driver.
Adhesive driver.
I'm sorry, Adam. I love you. You know that. I'm just messing with you, man. I hope he doesn't take offense to any of the things that we say.
It just makes you wonder how much, like, him and his close-knit group even know about us at all. I mean, who knows? I know Adam's definitely not Googling himself, because he does not care. But it just makes you wonder, like, oh, I stumbled upon this, this podcast about you, huh? And he's like, get it away from me.
Exactly, yeah. That's why I'm pretty sure he's never gonna see this. If he ever finds out, like, oh my god, there's a whole ass podcast about me. I don't want that. No. Take it away, sir. And we're just like,
Then we meet him, and then he's forced to face us. Like, imagine he'll be like, oh, that's them.
like, oh shit.
He's like, oh, hello. What podcast?
I'm pretty sure he'd be like, security! Don't ignore this!
Both like to dress up as me, stay close.
Yeah. It's called identity theft. It's a serious issue.
One is shorter than me and one is miniature size. Get him.
I think he's either gonna react exactly like that, like, oh my god, take it away, or he's gonna take it with a hint of humor, like, okay. I hope it's the latter, but, you never know.
Imagine he said something like, because you remember what he said about my painting? He was like, that's an amazing painting if it wasn't my face. Imagine he said, I would listen to the podcast if it wasn't about me.
Yeah, if it wasn't about me, I might give you a chance.
Take a chance on me.
He seems like a podcast guy. How many fucking podcasts has he been on?
He does seem like a podcast guy, yeah. I mean, yeah. As an interviewee, and also I feel like he does listen to podcasts, like, privately. I feel like he's definitely a podcast guy.
If it's not music, why, like, he probably likes to listen. I like to listen to chatter.
I love true crime podcasts. Oh, I binge that shit. Oh, I eat it up. There's a German one called Weird Crimes. They unfortunately stopped, but I gobble that shit up. Like, every 2 or 3 weeks, I think they posted. I set my timer. I was like, I'm ready. Oh, they also had a House of Gucci one. They did Patrizia Reggiani. Yeah. Oh. And they spoke about Adam, like, 2 seconds. So I was like, ah!
And Adam played Maurizio. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly. And Maurizio Gucci, played by Adam Driver, who's amazing. I don't know, I think that was it.
Yeah.
I was like, ah!
Well, they're spitting facts, they're spitting truth, That's,
They were 2 girls, and they, like, focused on Lady Gaga. Because, like, I think that was, like, one of the girls, like, that was her favorite singer. So they focused more on her. I mean, the House of Gucci is, like, mostly based on Patrizia's point of view. Where was I going with this?
But she would not be a Gucci without Maurizio, let me say.
Yeah.
Our name, sweetie.
Our name, sweetie.
Playgirl put out a article about Adam.
Oh?
I know. And it shows on the website, it's him with the horse, with his abs out,
Hey, nice.
Of course, they open the article with, talking about the first season of Girls and quoting it, the unhinged shit that he said in that first season.
Uh-huh.
And then just as it goes, I guess this is a nice little tie-in for what we're talking about today. Lena called him a kind and generous scene partner.
Mm.
And I think that was, he said Girls was the first sex scene I'd ever done. And I thought, this is weird. People are filming this. And usually I do this privately.
Well, I hope so, Adam. I hope you do that privately.
I mean, I kind of had a feeling that was his first time, but I don't want to sound weird when I say this, but it seemed so authentic. It didn't feel like he's like, oh, how do I do this? He's just like, okay, I'm doing it. So I look really washed out because I have a white screen in front of my face. So I'm sorry that I look translucent, everyone. They quote Greta in this article. Greta has said some amazing things about him.
Greta Gerwig.
Yes, Greta Gerwig, sorry. She's very sexy because she started with him and Frances Ha. She said, I think every girl who's worked with him has this feeling after you meet him that the wind's gotten knocked out of you. It's the way he carries himself. He's very brooding in this way that anyone who saw My So-Called Life never got over. He's got some Jordan Catalano in him. Don't know what that means. Now I want to find out. I have not seen My So-Called Life. Jordan Catalano was Jared Leto's character on My So-Called Life. Bombach said, Adam has a way of doing everything that's totally unexpected, but once he does it, you think, oh, of course the scene should be played that way. He's always doing something fresh. Yay.
Nice.
I love that. Oh, this is about that photo shoot where it's black and white and he's in that bathroom.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, 2016 of interview shot by Stephen Klein.
Show these photos here.
Yes, we're gonna a slideshow Aki.
Oh.
I was about to go have a kid on my own, and then my doctor said, now Robin, who would be your dream donor? Well, Adam Driver always did kinda give me a boner. She like, yeah, wasn't he great? And don't mess with the zone. I like to go out, wear something nice, and push. This shit is existential.
Beautiful.
Okay, now we're back. Okay, so Playgirl says Driver is wet. He's in a bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
He's slumped over a sink. In another pic, he's brushing his hair, also squeezing out toothpaste. And there's one where he's on the toilet. Every image is compelling, odd, sexy, it's perfect. I love the ones in the tub. I love the one where he's got the razor.
Great success.
I know you know about this interview. And he's been asked about this a lot of times. It's about his face, of course. He was interviewed by Chris Wallace in an interview, I think it was for Ferrari, if his looks were a help or a hindrance. Adam was making the rounds promoting the film Ferrari in 2023 and was a guest on Who's Talking to Chris Wallace. He handled the uncomfortable question with grace. I look how I look. I can't change that, he responded.
I remember that.
It's like, it says, social media lit up with outrage over Wallace's depth lacking conversation. Does he ask all men this question? It's a reminder, too, that women in Hollywood have been dealing with inappropriate comments about their looks on a daily basis.
I remember when that came out. He got canceled real quick. I feel like, especially now, people appreciate Adam so much more because he is such an amazing actor, and people really see that now. Back in the day, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe, like around 2020, I guess, when like Adam Talk and TikTok, Kylo Talk was like at its peak, there was a lot of hate towards him, unfortunately. And I feel like now people have his back. And when that came out, like so many people had his back and like were outraged and canceled Wallace. What's his name? Christopher Wallace?
Yeah, Chris Wallace.
Like he got canceled like real quick. I don't know what the thing is now. Like what's the word?
Like where he is now or whatever?
Yeah. And like you said, he really answered that question gracefully. He's like, well, I look the way I look. Like, you know, he didn't get mad. He didn't get frustrated or like leave, or he just like took it, which I would have like backed him as well. Like if he had wanted to leave because it was so inappropriate and like rude, I would have like seen that like, yeah, you're allowed to leave if someone's that rude to your face. But he still handled it with so much class.
It just shows how secure he is in himself, because not that him wanting to leave would show that, but him not leaving just showed how secure he is. And it's not something that crosses his mind, I don't think, about how he looks. Like he said, that insecurity, you can't really have it as an actor. I feel like he's just like,
well, I mean, he said multiple times that he does struggle with that because people have told him, I guess, that, you know, he looks a certain way and that he's not conventionally attractive. So he's very hyper aware of how he looks. But I feel like now he just kind of accepted that and he leans into it.
Right.
He uses it.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it works because we all think he's gorgeous, you know, and I don't see anything wrong with him and his face and his body or whatever. It's just like you said, that beauty standard for the public is just so, I mean, it's been there forever. If you think about it, it has to be blonde, blue-haired, tall, white. Like, that's the beauty standard. And I'm just like, no, shouldn't be. Adam, I feel like, is the first, in our generation, the first man that is unconventionally attractive to spark such attraction among fans and the public. There's so many many other unconventionally attractive men, like Cillian Murphy, for example. He's gorgeous. He's unconventionally attractive, but he's still gorgeous.
Adrian Brody.
Yes, yes. Like, again, so many actors, and people are responding to that, people are attracted to that, and the beauty standard is slowly crumbling. And I feel like Adam has a lot to do with that, because he's like, no, I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna do my thing. And clearly people are attracted to his type. So good for him on leaning into it and just accepting it. And I'm sure it was probably a struggle, because if you don't look a certain way that people want you to look, it can fuck with your head,
Yeah. This is how they end the article, which is beautiful. There is no one like him, and that's his charm, and should be what we see in each and every person. We are all unique in our own ways. Driver, his stature, resonant voice, and immensely vast talent on screen simply demands we notice his inimitable charm. Charm. So kind. Sorry, that was a hard word. Inimitable.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Yet he's gentle, kind, humble. He is both the lion and the lamb.
Oh!
He is a true artist, but he is also art.
Ooh! Yes.
What?
I like that.
That's so fucking true.
Yeah, it's perfect. Like, on the spot. Who said that? Well, whoever wrote that needs a raise, because
By
damn.
Michelle Zip. Michelle on October 3rd.
Girl.
It's October 3rd.
It's October 3rd.
Michelle, please.
You got it,
Ma'am,
girl.
if you have an Instagram, we're tagging you when we clip this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mic drop.
Like, well fucking done, ma'am. And you took all the great quotes from people that really just kind of honor him properly.
Yes. Mm-hmm. No, I was just backing you up with yes.
Yes, girl.
Yes, God, honey, money, the house down, boots, okay.
I've just been itching to talk about this article because I think Adam Driver Central posted about it, and so it's been in the back of my noggin. So when I finally read it, I was like, I need to read this on the podcast.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad I did. A little Adam appreciation, of course.
There's another article that came out from Time Out magazine.
Oh.
Michael Uri. Basically, he was talking about Adam Driver as Lewis in Angels in America when he did that play in 2011. And his character Lewis is gay, just so people that don't know the play know now. He says he was having a real moment and he was about to blow up. In fact, while we were doing it, we were both waiting on pilot. Mine didn't get picked up. His was girls. While we were doing Angels, he missed a day to go shoot a Clint Eastwood movie or something. He was awesome and so great to work with. He had such incredible instincts. One thing that oh my god, I sound like Shoshana.
So A, I'm not eating, and B, that is illegal.
One thing that I've noticed is here's this huge guy who could pick us all up. I just so appreciated that Adam didn't try to affect himself in any way. He didn't put on a lisp or a limp wrist. He had this great confidence about himself. He was just like, I could be gay. This guy could be gay. And of course he could. We've all met guys who don't come off as gay, but are gay. He was just incredibly intelligent, had a great way with the language, and didn't put on any airs.
Do you mean she puts on airs?
I always thought that was so cool. So
I love that. It's true. Like you meet people and you're like, well, I know I did it. They're gay. I'm like, I'm sorry. They're not like, yes, queen, let's go. Like,
girl.
First of all, that would be very, very, very weird to see Adam, not weird, but like funny, just like, whoa, but just for like a role where it wouldn't have been necessary.
I mean the SNL skit. Yes, girl.
And that's on period.
Well, I mean, for comedy, him being gay is the comedy bit, but like if it's just like a trait of a person, it shouldn't like define them fully, like as far as like how you're supposed to like. But he's so right, and I just the way Adam chooses how he portrays characters, and I mean, he could have did that because he didn't want to act gay, but it's just because he just thought, well, I could just act like this and still be gay. It doesn't matter if I'm flamboyant or not, or, so I love that. And
I also love the representation that he brings then, because not, like you said, not every gay man seems gay, Again, there's a range, and like sexuality doesn't define you, and like that shouldn't be the first thing that's pointed out. unless there's a reason or whatever for that character specifically to be gay, okay. But even then, you don't need to make that the focal point of the character when you're portraying him, you know? Like Michael Urie said, obviously he's straight and just wildly masculine, not an effeminate bone in his body, but there's this huge guy who could pick us all up. I just so appreciate that Adam didn't try to affect himself in any way. It just shows that he actually respects the LGBTQ community and doesn't lean into that stereotype. I could be gay,
absolutely.
so I'll just be me, but play a character who happens to be gay. He's an ally! Yeah, that just shows character again,
awesome.
too, you know?
Yeah.
Squashing the stereotypes.
Squashing the stereotypes. We love you, Adam. With your choices.
Adam.
With your acting choices, Adam.
Oscar Isaac. He was asked, I know what you're thinking of, Frankenstein.
I know he's bad, but he's a real bad daddy.
Real bad daddy.
We love Oscar Isaac in this household. Ooh, mama. He said that, I think it was in an interview for Frankenstein, actually. Somebody asked, like, hey, would you ever do another Star Wars movie? How's that going with the Rey movie, blah, blah, blah. He said he doesn't want to work with Disney anymore because he doesn't want to work with somebody that subscribes to fascism. And I was like, yeah.
That was a GQ interview, baby.
Yes.
Working with Disney, you know, but, you know, if they kind of figure it out and not succumb to fascism, but that would be great. That would be great. But
yes, I mean, he's not wrong. Like, Disney needs to be careful. Like, they are all about the money, so they need to be careful who they're working with, who they're listening to. Oh, I was just thinking, would Adam then also want to even work with Disney? Because the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing.
Well, the thing is, if Disney behaves itself, because I don't know how long ago this rejection was, though.
Well, 2021?
Well, they worked on it for 2 years before it even got submitted to Disney.
Yeah.
So it had to have been at least by 2023 or 4.
Yeah.
And the Orange Cheeto wasn't president yet, so maybe hopefully he wasn't president yet, and we weren't really, like, publicly fascist yet. Sorry, it's not funny.
Yeah. No,
But,
no, it's not.
The way she nervously laughed, right? She's like, yeah.
Like in the basement, Adam's nervous laugh.
Or just like, Well, you know, he doesn't speak up about much, and it's not that he doesn't have an opinion. He's just so uber fucking private. Like, he's not just gonna talk about shit.
Yeah. He doesn't even talk about his own shit. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
And I get it. Behind closed doors, I really hope that he's talking about the issues, and because, I mean, silence is complicity, and if you have the platform for it, you should use it, you know? But I also understand that in this case, it's different because he's private in everything he does.
Yeah.
Like, if he weren't an actor, you would not know he exists.
And who knows, maybe he's making donations or doing some work that, you know, we don't even know about.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
like, maybe
and to make that public is like, look at this money I'm spending on this. And he's not that kind of guy. Like, he's just like, I'm just going to donate because it's the right thing to do. Why should I be like, I'm going to do this, you know? So maybe that's happening. Who knows? So
yeah. And you know Joanne is on that too. I just know it in my
She does
gut.
so much volunteer work.
I bet she's like running in those protest marathons. 100%. I bet she's like all up in that. All of the Free Palestine parades, maybe. Definitely like stuff like Black Lives Matter. Like, I know she's on it because she's just like that kind of. Again, I don't know her. I don't know the woman. I don't know the man. But like from what we've seen, like she does do like a lot of marathons.
Her track record.
I mean, obviously with ATAF they did a lot for the military, yes, but also she went to Africa a lot and what's it called? Charity. Jeez, that was the word I was looking for. I'm sorry. Charity work.
She does a lot of charity work, and Adam, like, I remember in some, I don't know, he had to go to some awards thing or something, and he talked about it. My wife is currently in this place doing this, and, you know.
She's not slacking.
She's not slacking.
My wife is so supportive. She's not here, but she's in Africa. She's not slacking off. I remember that exact interview.
My real life wife and current wife, I guess, is Joanne Tucker. She's very supportive. She's not here, but but it's because she's in Africa, actually, performing theater for a military audience. So she's not slouching. Yeah. She's very inspiring to me.
And that's why I know she's just like a power woman. You know, I admire her from afar. Like I don't even, I know nothing about her, I feel like, because obviously she's very private and she's not like in a lot of movies.
Right.
I just know it in my gut that she's awesome. Because awesome people attract each other.
Not that she would ever accept, but maybe one day we can interview her, but probably not.
I doubt she would. You're very welcome to talk to us, Joanne.
Yes. Give us the inside scoop. How does Adam like his coffee at home?
How do you like your coffee? Do you drink coffee?
Does he take the trash out? Do you have to yell at him? Is your fridge full of rotisserie chickens?
Like, I want to know more about Joanne, too. Does he appreciate you as a mom, the wife, as a woman? Does he treat you well?
Well, I think we know that answer. Yes. Yes, indeed, or doodle. He does. Yes.
Because you deserve it, lady.
Yales.
Yes.
Power to the queen, baby.
Yes. Joanne. She would be a badass queen.
You bagged a good one, girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And vice versa. Good job, Adam. Picked out the right one.
Good job.
Good job, you two.
Good wife.
Yes.
Good spouse.
Good spouse. Good spouse.
How many good whatevers is going to come out of my mouth?
I know. I mean, it's our trademark. Like, we kind of have to use it.
I know.
Good spouse.
I do it at work. And then they know what the fuck I'm referencing. My coworkers, I'm just like, good soup. And they're like, good soup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry that it's kind of late for you now, but we'll get it going.
It's totally fine. Again, I'm on winter break.
Winter break.
School's out, baby.
Yeah. Well, it's not late, but I know you like to,
Yeah.
I don't know what you like to hang out with your husband. I don't know. I'm not married.
People bothering me all the time. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm finally feeling better. I don't know what happened, but my body was just hurting so bad. It was like a band across my chest into my ribs and my upper back. Just stress. Like my muscles were just like this.
Yeah.
And so I end up caving and buying a heating pad. And that, oh my God, the first day I put that on, I immediately started crying. Because I was getting immediate relief. I think my nervous system's been really fucked too. Because I'm getting so set off so easily. Like one little thing is just making me cry at work. And I'm like,
yeah. I mean, that's a coping mechanism, or not mechanism, but bodily, physical trigger. Or physical reaction to stress.
Oh my God, it was so funny. I basically told everyone in my job that I love Adam, and anytime I bring up Adam as casually as one possibly can bring up Adam, and the client responds positively, I will then talk about him, and just test the waters, reveal the tattoo, give the business card, all of that. My friend Catherine, she stepped in and she was like, I don't think you realize how much she loves him. I don't and she's like, it's not this sort of like, oh yeah, like he's hot on the horse on the Burberry poster. Like, I'm literally like, no, I love him. Like, in the most platonic way possible, but I love him. And she's like, I don't think you realize how much she loves him. I don't think you.
I don't think you understand,
I don't think
ma'am.
you understand. That was so good.
You don't seem to understand.
Everybody that knows me, they'll try to bring him up as well in the most opportune moments to either cheer me up or with what happened.
I don't just say bullshit. I meant what I said, that Adam would be so fucking proud of you.
So many other people said that as well. My colleague, he would be so proud of you. I was like, thank you. I can see you with my eyes. Look at you. Look at that. Yay. That's my Pookie.
My hair finally got cut.
Yes. So cute. And with the hat, just like a New Yorker.
I need to get back to Brooklyn. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'm gonna do it in fucking March or something. I don't know.
March. With the smart pack.
Look who's got Smart Pack.
Smart Pack?
Oh wait, no,
now
that's not
Boston,
New York.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's Boston. Yeah. I was
So how would they? Wait.
Smart core, right?
Yeah,
Smart.
I had to think about because
Smart.
the Harley Quinn accent thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna drive a smart car.
Smart core.
Smart car. Did I tell you that now, when Allie's reading her fic or whatever, that I'm now doing the Joker, but I'm doing Heath Ledger Joker, when we're reading out loud.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and I'm like, I'm gonna tell you what, I love that Joker so much that I can embody him. So just even I used to gross out my manager. I used to be like, just flick out my tongue. She'd be like, ooh. Oh, you know, Harley, I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
What I'm capable of.
Ooh.
And he says, why so serious?
You're very beautiful.
Yes. Oh my god.
More people are gonna die.
People will die.
Damn, Shannon.
Hire me. Just kidding.
Oh, damn.
They should put him in a video game, for fuck's sake.
Mm.
They never put that Joker in a video game. It's always comic book Joker.
Mm.
Which is fine. I'm not drinking haterade, but like, some people don't read comic books.
Yeah.
Some people like just watch these movies.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like the majority of people do. Or, you know, in this case, don't.
We've been shooting the shit for 16 minutes.
I know. We're catching up on bonding time.
I know.
My love for 50 Cent has relapsed. Like, oh my god, this man. He's so fucking petty and I love it.
Did you hear what he did to Ja Rule?
I only know Ja Rule was involved in his shooting, like, because he got shot in the jaw and everything.
Something to get back at Ja Rule. Yeah. And please tell the people what you did, because this is quite
I bought like the first 4 rows in his concert.
You bought the first 4 rows in his concert?
Yeah, they was like on Groupon for $15. It wasn't a big deal. I still ain't but like $3,000.
So when he came out, there's nobody in the first 4 rows of his concert?
Now you got to test your showmanship. When you come and there ain't nobody in the front seats, you got to still perform like everybody's here.
So fucking petty.
You do not want to with you.
He was like, oh, it was just like $3,000. And I was like, fuck, I ain't driving no $3,000, but he's got it, so he can fucking do it, but yeah.
I fucking love it. Like, the whole Diddy documentary is just, he did so well. I think I even put it on my story. I was like, 50 Cent, can you do Trump now? Please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, that's why they're speculating why Rob Reiner was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was his son, they could have framed it, obviously, but like, because he was in support of making a documentary exposing Trump and Putin.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, Fiddy, can you take over?
Can you take over? There's 2 men in this world that you just don't fuck with.
Yeah.
And that's 50 Cent and Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
Those 2 people, like, they will come back swinging so
He had a
far.
full ass verse about Diddy.
Yeah, right.
And people were finally like fucking like trying to decode it and like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Did I leave out the P and like the he's a rapper? Did I leave out the P? Diddy?
R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep. R.P. Rest in peace. Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't trying to beef with him because he might put a hit on me.
When it came out and like listening to it as a younger person, I don't know if I was still a kid or not, but you know, as a teenager for sure, you just kind of like listened to it and like, you know, vibed with it, but you didn't really listen to what they were saying.
Yeah.
Like what the hidden messages were. And now as an adult, knowing what we know, damn, I could have gotten him on the hit list for sure, which probably did. They just didn't get close enough to him.
Yeah, well, I feel like Eminem is also like so private too, like immensely private that I mean, like, would Diddy even really be able to like fucking really put out a true hit on him? You know, because Eminem's not stupid.
Like, I feel like 50 and Eminem definitely went through too much in their life to be naive about these things.
It's like you're a celebrity, you have a shit ton of money, use it for your security. That's what you need to protect yourself, period. Why wouldn't you? Gives a fuck how many cars you have and all that bullshit. Like, hire good security.
I saw a photo edit the other day of Biggie, Tupac, and Kim Porter dressed in white and like touching 50 Cent's like shoulders. Kind of like a little gratitude moment, or like, you know, finally he told their story and the truth came out and everything. The story they couldn't tell. You know, that was like really emotional. I know it was AI, unfortunately, and like, you know, but it was still, I was like, oh, yeah, 50 did that for them.
Yeah, poor Kim.
That was Curtis, but Jackson, baby. Curtis.
Knock it out the park, Curtin.
Yeah, that was his grandma's baby.
It's so sweet.
I never knew that Kim Porter died. Like, I wasn't immensely aware of her in general, but like, I did not know that she too was murdered by him, or by one of his people.
Allegedly! Their children are in his life. Like, how are they not, like, maybe because daddy is the wallet? I don't know, but that's just crazy.
I think they're just brainwashed just as much as everybody else in his life. Yeah. I mean, they're his kids. That like, he literally had them from day zero and was able to form and shape them however he wanted them to become. Yeah. So, like, everything they believe, their mentality is all based off of this asshole, Yeah. It's just insane to me. Like, it's not their fault that they most likely, have his tendencies, but still, like, you're still an adult. But again, I mean, if there's, like, so much trauma involved and, like, so much brainwashing, I don't know if they truly have the luxury of saying, oh, I'm an adult, I know what's right from wrong. Like, if you're in this system your whole life, I don't really think we should be, like, holding up the finger, towards these kids. Even if it is the wrong mentality and they are, causing harm, maybe. Again, we don't know if they are or not. But even if they were, as kids, like, it's kind of hard to say, but if, like, that's all they know. I got so mad when in the documentary, somebody was like, oh, well, Cassie could have left. Cassie could have done this. Cassie was just as much involved. She was abused. She is a victim of so many variations of abuse. There was no way in fucking hell she could have just stepped out of it. Like, bro, she was physically abused. She was mentally and emotionally abused, psychologically abused. Like, bro had her in imaginary chains,
10 years of her life, was it not?
Yeah, and she was really, really young too when all of that started. Like, he groomed her, he brainwashed her, and of course you're gonna be scared. If you're like a 19-year-old girl, and then all you have is this reality, and you can't turn to anybody because you could possibly die. He probably threatened to kill her family or people she loved. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. There was this one guy, like a middle-aged dude, that he was like so condescending. Oh, she could have left. I don't see why she's coming out now. Like, she shouldn't have the luxury of saying, oh, I didn't want to do this and stuff like that. I was like, fuck you. Mm-hmm. You have no idea how traumatized this woman is. Yeah. It makes me so mad. Mm-hmm.
It just goes to show, like, when people really don't know what that's like and how isolating it is and how the fuck do I get out of here? And it seems so simple to everyone else around you, but it's literally just like convincing yourself mentally to just do it.
The emotional dependency that you form during your abuse is so strong at some point. That's why it's so hard for victims to leave, is because when they do try to leave, even if it's like a very less threatening situation as the Diddy situation, where the possibility to like step out and leave and like run away is an option, a lot of victims come back because of that emotional dependency they have on this person. Mm-hmm. Because like that's what the manipulation does to your brain. Like, it makes you think once you step out of the situation, even if you're being harmed in this situation, this is your reality, this is your normal, so this is comfortable. Even if you're being beaten every day or, verbally abused every single day until you can't take it anymore, once you step outside of that situation, your brain will think, fuck, now I have a deficit. I want to go back to the normal because you lack something. And then that's why so many victims go back. And so whenever, people say, oh, what a bitch, she went back to him even though they have kids, and why didn't she protect the kids? Why'd she go back? And it's like, dude, you don't understand the psychology behind that. Yeah. It's so hard to leave.
I just had sex. I'm about to eat nachos! It's the greatest moment of my life!
Thank you, and good night.
In the words of My Chemical Romance.
right, rats. Stay fed. Stay hydrated. Don't wrap yourself as a Christmas tree. It looks ridiculous. Should we say Merry Christmas already, or?
Happy holidays. Happy spaghetti monster.
Yes. Happy holidays. Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas. All right, y'all. Have a happy ending of 2025 if we don't put out another episode by then. Thank you for listening and supporting us in 2025 and to many more.
See you next year, bitches.
Yeah. Adios. Peace.
Like, I want to
Okay, bedtime. Nighttime.
If you survived this episode, please go follow us on our socials that we mentioned, and give us a follow on YouTube and Spotify so you are notified when we post. Stay fed, rats. Great driver.